collectibles and cultures like you have never seen. D1 and only spinning tales so grand. From Marvel to DC, she is a digital fan. Raven takes the stage with insight so keen. She brings the perfect balance to the entire team. Get your comics ready, your collection's on display. From action figures the fans love to play. The biggest pro steps onto the stage. With his joyful laughter, the fans are all the rage. From his comedic charm to his biggest heart, he brings the vibes from inside and out. He leads with love, and that's without a doubt. Welcome to virtual radio, where the fandom grows with D1 and only Raven, the biggest bro. We dive into comics from pages to screens. Comics and cultures like you have never seen. Get ready, kick back, and enjoy the show. This is virtual radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to virtual radio. Oh, it is your boy, the biggest bro. Oh, back at it with episode 19. We're almost at the 20 digits. Let's go, everybody. How you doing today? Make sure you let us know in the comments that you're here. Post it right now. I'm here. I'm ready. It's VR Tuesday, baby. And you know that we are powered by Key Comics. Check out the Whatnot shows on every Sunday now. Sunday fun day, and you know it's gravy, baby. But I cannot get this started without my co-host, from the great wide north. It is Raven.
Hello. Thank you for that intro. We are missing Dee today, but that's okay. We've got her covered. We'll do this. She's out today off with doing some family stuff. But thank you all for being here. We have some awesome stuff ahead. We've got a supported giveaway today from VeVe. To enter, simply put the hashtag London in the chat and StreamYard will pick our winner halfway through the show. But that's not all. We also have giveaways from Virtual Radio's official sponsor, Key Comics. We will have 4 prizes. Each winner will receive 3 physical comics, and these comics will be from this week's release, same day as print. And we also have a bonus giveaway, Hulk number 7, a 1-in-100 ratio by J. Scott Campbell. And you must be present to win and be willing to share your mailing address. So make sure to get those hashtags in, and let's get this show started. You're muted. You're muted. There you go.
My bad. Make sure you follow VeVe on all their socials: Discord, X, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and of course, we are very proud VeVe affiliates here. And then also make sure you follow Key Comics, especially on Sundays at 6 p.m. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, Facebook, and X, and of course on Whatnot. Follow him because he might have even some surprise shows. You never know. Let's go. And let's give a shout out to everybody that's in the chats right now. I see our boy Key Comics in here. Hippie, let's go. Swampy, number 5. J Black Widow. My girlie, what's up? We got Shakester. Oh, we got D in the house. Let's go. She's checking in. Make sure we're doing all right. Let's go.
Keeping track of us.
Let's guess right. We got the tracker beam. And of course, we got Passionac in the building. Thank you for everybody that's in the chats. Thank you for everybody that's not saying anything in the chats, but you are still here with us. Let's go. And let's start off with we have no homework this week.
That's all right.
We had no homework. We did have substitute teacher John come in last week and show us his amazing collection, which was a both surprise and a spectacle at best.
Yes.
Some of the things he showed us and just the story and the passion behind it. I mean, this is why we collect, right? This is the things that geek us out, right? And then for me, just even seeing the way he presented it, right? Putting the slabs inside behind glass, what? Yeah. Really cool collection for me, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, I saw that he had that Magic the Gathering. It was a full sheet.
Yes,
That
yes,
was
the
crazy.
full sheet, uncut, like yeah, that's an
Yeah.
amazing thing. And to say like that was him and his son's project that they did together, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's really really cool, man. Really,
Yeah, I love that.
yeah. So let's get into the comics that are coming out this week, starting with Marvel Comics. We have Giant Size X-Men #1 coming out, a remake of Giant Size X-Men #1, a rebranding as it will. It's happening again. Ultimate Spider-Man #17, Uncanny X-Men #15, Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell #2, Avengers #26, Deadpool Wolverine #5, Eddie Brock Carnage #4, Magic #5, Marvel and Disney What If, Donald Trump becomes Iron Man #1, Predator and Spider-Man #2, Spider-Boy #19, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker adaptation #4, Venom Original Sin #1, Wolverine and Kitty Pryde #2, Rogue the Savage Land #5, The New Champions #5, Infinity Watch #5, and Doom's Division #3.
Nice. And Dynamite. Am I doing Dynamite?
Yep, you got
Yep,
Dynamite.
I've got this. So we've got Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, Space Quest #2, Herculoids #4, Thundercats Lost #3, Gargoyles Demona #1, Space Ghost #7, Army of Darkness, Shop Till You Drop Dead #1, Sherlock Holmes Year 1 #2, Lady Demon #4, Thundercats #8, and John Carter Warlord of Mars #2.
Right.
So that's we have on Dynamite, and then DC we have Batman #160, Absolute Wonder Woman #8, Absolute Martian Manhunter #3, Superman #26, Justice League Unlimited #7, Green Arrow #24, Green Lantern #23, The Flash #21, Harley Quinn #51, Mr. Terrific Year 1 #1, Metamorpho, The Element Man #6, and Peacemaker presents The Vigilante Eagly double feature #3.
Yep. Perfect. Let's go. And in Image Comics this week, we have Void Rivals #19, G.I. Joe #7, The Department of Truth #30, Gunslinger Spawn #43, Assorted Crisis Events #3, The Power Fantasy #9, Hyde Street #6, Pharaoh #13. We're taking everyone down with this #3. Universal Monsters, The Mummy #3, Rat City #14, Hornsberry and Halo #7. You'll Do Bad Things at number 3. Bitterroot, The Next Movement #3, Mommy Blog #1, Dark Honor #1, and Image Scene #8. And in Raven, we have a new comic distributor coming out.
We do. We have American Mythology. And so this publisher is known for its genre diversity. American Mythology caters to fans of vintage horror, westerns, and sci-fi with a unique twist. Their mix of licensed and original titles gives comic readers both beloved characters and surprising new stories to discover. So this sounds really interesting. So what we have dropping from them this week is Victor Crowley's Hatchet, Midnight Murders, The Gun Hand, Captain Action versus Al Capone Vampire, and The Three Stooges Centennial. But what was really cool about this too, I was looking at other things to look forward from them on the VeVe blog, is that they also had Return of the Living Dead.
Ooh.
And I think that's something I want to get into reading.
Man, I'm looking at that Captain Action versus Al Capone. Looky, Al Capone vampire. Like, let's go. Like Chicago mob boss vampire action. Let's get it.
Yeah.
But out of those comics, which one were you, that piqued your ear the most?
I think this week it would have to be going back to Marvel and What If Donald Duck Became Iron Man? Mostly because of the variant covers. Get to that in a second. So this is From Fowl to Shellhead, inspired by very first appearance of Iron Man in Tales of Suspense #39. Donald Duck finds himself in the clutches of Beagle Boys, forced to build a machine designed to crack into his Uncle Scrooge's money bin. Donald has other plans and builds the ultimate suit of armor. Can the fearless Fowl foil the plans of the Beagle Boys and make it to his date with Daisy Duck? But yeah, have you like you're scrolling through some of these covers?
Yeah.
Dude,
Cool. Which one's your favorite?
I honestly like them all.
Right?
If
Like,
I had to pick, ooh, I don't know if I could even pick a favorite. Okay, maybe that one.
yeah, the Mark Brooks one looks really
Yeah,
cool.
but honestly, they all look really good. How about you?
And then,
Which
I've always been partial to Scotty Young just because I loved as a kid Calvin Hobbes, and he has a very like Calvin Hobbes style to his artwork.
Mhm.
So yeah, I always go for a Scotty Young. But the Mark Brooks, the shading on it, and the shadows and all that stuff, it looks really good on there, man. It looks
Absolutely.
yeah. And so mine is going to be Mr. Terrific Year One. Now, I have never heard of this character, so he seemed very interesting that his name is Mr. Terrific. So I just want to I need to find out what Mr. Terrific's all about, and I can share my screen like I did there. Let's go.
There you go.
The secret origin of Summer's breakout superhero. Brilliant young investor Mark Holt's life was destined for greatness, yet everything screeched to a halt when his wife Paula and unborn son were killed in a car accident. The Holts once shared ambitious dreams of using their technology to help others, but after the tragedy, Michael retreats from society and sells Holt Industries to a mysterious and craven tech billionaire, Athena Prescott. The domino effect of Michael's actions set off an explosive chain of events that take a not so ordinary man from the depths of despair to the heights of heroism. Meanwhile, in the present day, Mr. Terrific continues his research into what became of Darkseid after the events of DC's All In special, and comes to realize that his past and present might be inextricably linked. Ooh, that was a hard one.
Ooh.
And then we have 4 variant covers here with the original. We have one by Mitch Grandage. And then we have another one by Evan Stage. And then we have another one by Dennis H. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
I like that second one. I think you said by was Mitch something.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's really cool.
I like that.
I like that one a lot too. Yeah.
This is
So,
different. Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, man, that's some DC love. And then Raven and I both are kind of excited for this one. So I thought we'd just put it out there for the continuation of Predator versus Spider-Man. I need to know what's happening. I need to know what's going on. And guess what? Since we are the teachers this week, we are going to assign Dee some homework, and she's going to have to read Predator versus Spider-Man 2. Let's go! But we got some variant covers here. Again, super duper cool covers, man. Just wow.
Yeah, I really enjoyed reading the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, it's gonna be dark, gruesome, bloody, all of it, but it's gonna be good.
But it's so good, right? Like it's it's good. It's good. It's good for the soul.
I was surprised I enjoyed it, but I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, man. And then on VeVe, we have dropping just one comic this week. One comic is happening on Wednesday. Very interesting. So there's no Tuesday and Thursday like we're usually getting. What does that mean for the 30-day burn? All that good stuff. And then, secretly everybody's waiting for some kind of announcement that can be happening at any point in time, so we're just waiting on it. But shout out to everybody that held Ultraman Volume 1 and Volume 2. You then got an exclusive poster just for holding those if you were holding it on June 3rd. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
So, the first one's already happened. So I think I do have one of the first ones. So if you go for this comic and hold on June 3rd, both Volume 1 and Volume 2, you will be airdropped. The poster. Yeah, so just have to get the second one.
Yeah, it's easy. That's easy peasy. And then these covers look really cool. Really
Price
cool.
is $14.99 on this one. So just note that.
$14.99. Total editions 2,222. 222. So yeah, $14.99 jimmies for this comic. It'll be a very interesting comic because of the poster. Will people pull that trigger for the $15 comic, Or will $15 just be too much for people? They'll be like, nah, I can get a little less in the market. It'd be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I'll grab one either way. I'm not sure if it'll be from the store or market. We'll see how it plays, because you have till the 3rd.
Yeah, you have a little time to see
time.
what's happening. Yeah, you have time to see what's up. Yeah. So, and then also on candy, we have Absolute Martian Manhunter and Batman 160 both dropping on candy tomorrow. Of course, you can get both Absolute Martian Manhunter and the Batman 160, the core edition, for $5. And if you buy that core edition, it's unlimited editions until December 31st, then a set amount, and then you'll know what's up. But if you want to get those exclusive covers, we have Batman 160, and there's only 1,000 editions of these with a price tag of $9.99. This is the 3rd part of the Hush series, a very popular series right now. This is the uncommon right here. We have the rare right here, the epic right here, and then one of my favorite. I do like that Catwoman. I'm not gonna lie. And then my favorite is, because it's the summer of Superman, we got Batman donning the Superman gear. Like, some people will find it blasphemous. I find it awesome. Let's go. So we got that one, and then we also have Absolute Martian Manhunter. Really cool covers here. Also limited to 1,000 editions, and both of these are going to be for $9.99 if you're going for the limited edition. $9.99. This is the epic, and then we have the legendary there.
That's awesome,
right? Really cool. Like really introspective, weird, cool little things. Man, I like what's going on here. All right. And then that, my friends, takes us to our first commercial break. Here we go.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman. Was it pause for YouTube?
No, it was good. Good.
Crap! Oh crap! My bad! Oh no! It was paused on my end.
Okay, let's pretend nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Let's go back a few seconds. It was perfect.
I have to replay the whole thing again. My bad. God.
Okay, everybody pause. Nothing's happened. Nothing
happened.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
I
am Batman. I am Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am the Batman. I am the Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
That's hilarious. I literally saw a black screen the entire time.
It was all good.
All right, it works. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I didn't see it.
I love seeing all those cowls too.
Yeah. And then
So nice.
my plan is to continue on. So I know a lot of people are still sending in their cows and their voice notes. Still send them in. I will continue building the cows up. All right. Like I will make like 100 pages. I'm down. Just keep sending them in. Let's go. Shout out to the Bat Cow community. Shout out to everybody that sent their voice notes in. Thank you. It was just something that I thought that would be a cool idea that everybody would be like, I am Batman.
Oh, it's
everybody
awesome.
yeah. So shout out to everybody that sent it in. Thank you again. Awesome. Let's go. And we have the new drop that's coming out on Saturday. Sam Wilson. Now,
Mhm.
now Raven, there's been a lot of drops that I've been looking at, and I kind of like, I'll just wait. This one, I think I'm gonna go for it. I really like what they did with this drop.
Yeah, I don't think you're alone on that one. I'm hearing lots of positive feedback in the chats and in the community.
Yeah,
It looks
Lola,
good.
it looks great. I really like the fact that they made two different suits. They got him in the regular Falcon, like the original old school Falcon, and then they have him in the newer Captain America edition, Sam
Mhm.
Wilson. And then I watched the video last week with MC and Corey, and the animation on these guys, it looks good. It looked good. Even the secret rare, even though it's like it's a static one, it's him floating up in a really powerful position, like really
Mhm.
good. The edition size are really low, and it's for 20 gems. I mean,
There you go.
to me, this was a home runner, and I think this is definitely a candidate to sell out for sure. For me, I definitely think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen the animations yet, so I'm gonna go watch that video.
Yeah, the animations look really good. They look really good. Like he can throw the shield and it comes back and everything like that. Really dope. Really dope. And then we had another drop that happened. It was for the Lisbon Rooftop Party. Now, all you had to do was have your New York Comic Con ticket, and then you just were able to craft. And they were limited to 1,000. I'm not sure if this sold out or not. I think it may have, but I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure because you could only there's a limit one per account.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah. So if you guys are definitely going to go out to Lisbon and you want to be a part of that rooftop party, you need the ticket, and you also need to RSVP. That's very important, guys. If you want to go to the party, they made it very clear you need to RSVP. Please. Let's go. And then speaking of parties, shout out to everybody that was out there for London and got to just experience the fam and just hanging out together. I know David had like a little meeting in it looked like a restaurant for the level 100 celebration, and then everybody that was there to celebrate the person that made level 100. So yeah, really, really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, been watching some pictures on the timeline there. So that's cool.
Yeah, man. So really amazing there. And then Raven, we have a closing day tomorrow for the achievement contest.
Yes.
Are you ready to give up that burden?
Oh man, the challenge is 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
30 days of challenges on the VeVe app there.
Yeah,
And
there's gonna be a lot of movement tonight, huh? We'll see what happens. The little shakeups and things people have lined up. It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens, right?
yeah, and that's what's I'm curious about too. I think somebody had posed a question earlier. When they so to rank the order, it goes by your MCP for that day, but I'm not sure if it's the 24 hours before that they go off of. So somebody was trying to find out if that's how it works, because I'm always 11 and it's 1 to 10 gets a collectible. So it's like trying to crack that one spot.
Yeah, man, you gotta get in there. You're almost like we got Ray almost in the top 10. She's gonna get it. I feel
And
it.
I will hit level 99 tonight.
Let's go.
So I don't know if that'll play a factor or not, but
wow, one away from 100.
oh, it's crazy.
You might have 100 by Vegas, right? Like,
oh, I'll have it depending on the MCP I get, again, depending what level I finish. I think it'll be middle of June.
Let's go. Shout out to you, Raven.
Yeah.
That's an awesome accomplishment. That's sick.
So that's exciting. Yeah, and I've enjoyed watching everybody participate too. And the feed's so active. 30 days felt long though, I'm not gonna lie. It felt long and tedious, but that's a part of a challenge, right? It's who sticks with it and keeps going.
Yeah. A lot of people, they fall off after a little bit, get a little bit bored and they fall off. So, shout out to everybody that stuck it through, liking, commenting. And like you said, the feed's been on fire. People have been on the app. So, we're getting a little, kind of a little beta testing of like how much activity can we handle and stuff like that. So this is really good. I think this is good for everybody, and everybody's getting that data. Let's go. And so we have McFarlane coming out with their Superman, the new 52 gold label action figure. Just nice classic Superman with a little curl and everything like that. So shout out to them. And then they also have the Hawk Girl action figure coming out, collector's edition. These do not have digital counterparts for right now, but there will be some more that does have that. And speaking of McFarlane, did you know that on Drip House right here, that you can get a free Spawn cover every week, Raven?
Yeah, I don't know how consistent. I have to check this week. I don't know if I did it last week, but I try and check it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because it usually gives you so many days to secure it, right?
Yeah. And just these covers are just amazing. Yeah. And from the Todd father himself, you know what I mean? So why not?
Do you have them all, or have you been going for them?
I've been going from, I do not have them all. But yeah. Let's go. And then, of course, we have Candy with the Future Pass. So the Future Pass is here. So this right here is a step-by-step guide. I went straight on their Twitter feed, and then they have step-by-step instructions. Tell you when will you see it. It's rolling out staggered, right? So not everybody's going to be able to get it right away. But then they have step-by-step instructions. If you're an existing Candy user, how to create your Future Pass. If you already have a Future Pass, how you connect your Candy account. So they have really cool little guides right here. So yeah, shout out to Candy and the Future Pass and the things that can come up with next. Let's go. So hopefully everybody's been putting in their hashtags London, throwing the hashtag London. That is how you're going to enter the VeVe supported giveaway today. Shout out to VeVe. Let's go. Put in hashtag London. Come on, guys. Put it in there. Hashtag London. Let's go.
Yeah, get a nice either comic or collectible from VeVe. They've been giving away some good stuff.
Dude, really good stuff lately. Let me tell you. The Star Wars month, people are getting R2s. were getting AT, like it was sick stuff. Yep. Make sure you all get in there. All get in there. Let's go. Anybody else? Anybody else? If not, we are gonna run it. We are gonna run it. And like I said, you just make sure you haven't won in the last 30 days. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, leaving some room. There's Alejandro. There's Hippie. What's up, guys? What's up, Will? What's up, Metabeast? Our guy, Key Comics. Shout out to you, sir. Oh, there's Mahalo. See, he heard giveaway. But let's get up there. Let's go, Mahalo. Sven's in the building. Let's go. Make sure you get in there. All right, we're going to spin that wheel. Who's going to get it? Who's going to be the proud owner of a VeVe digital collectible or comic today? Is going to be New Tactics. New Tactics, congratulations to you. Let's go. Let's go, New Tactics. Make sure you get in contact with either MC or myself. We will make sure that that collectible or comic gets to you. Congratulations, New Tactics. And again, thank you to VeVe for sending that supported giveaway our way. The thing I really wanted to give it to Majin. No, you and Majin you guys have a giveaway racket, okay? Like you guys have a pile, like a treasure trove of giveaways that you have with each other. Let's go. And so we're gonna have a quick commercial break right here. Let me see if I have the commercial. Yeah, we're here. And here we go.
I grabbed the blocks and stacked them high. A pixel dream that scrapes the sky. I carve my name in bits and bytes. A digital world where I ignite. Enter the verse where the colors collide. I'm shaping a kingdom where I can reside.
Let's go. That was the commercial for Enter the Verse, provided by Raven. That's right.
Yes, I worked on that.
So
It
good.
took a minute for 20 seconds, but
That's right.
I'm happy with how it turned out.
This is a part of Virtual Radio Takeover Week on the True Media Group. Let's go. You'll be seeing a lot of me and Raven this week on the True Media.
That's right.
Let's go. It's the takeover, baby. But now we take it to my friend, my Fortnite partner in crime, the man that dabs. It is Sven. What's up, brother?
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Good to be here. Good to be here.
Thanks for joining us. You joined us. You kind of popped on last week, but now this is the continuation. More Sven.
This is my moment.
That's right. This is your
right.
time.
Oh man! So just before we dive in and check out your collection, can we get a background of like how you your story? How did you start it? Did it start when you were a young kid? Did you like start collecting when you were older? What made Sven Sven?
The thing with me, I think I was born in 1988, so I was about 10 years when the Pokemon started. So I started with Pokemon, and there I started trading with my friends, and we had like the cards, and I was able to pull like the Charizard, and then the journey continued from there. So that was the start for me.
So did you actually play the Pokemon game as well, or was it just collecting the cards?
We weren't able to play it because it was in English, and we just collected the cards. Yeah, so I think I don't know if a lot of people played it, but we were only collecting the pictures, and we did have it all in English, so we all had English cards.
Yeah.
And we just traded them over. The problem is I traded my Charizard, and that.
Oh no!
Yes. Yes, I got a Gyarados in return and a Dragonite WB promo for it. And since then,
Oh,
the trauma started.
the movie
giving
promo
giving
one, yeah.
giving a bit impulsive behavior to collecting. So since then, I sold my cards on the secondhand market, but we were like 12, 13, 14 years old. And maybe a few years ago, my brother started to recollect them or started to get into the old sets, the newer sets then.
Mm. So you're,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No.
You're in Belgium,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
And so you're saying that a lot of the cards, or all the Pokemon cards, were in English that you guys collected. So were there other collectibles that are popular in your
Um,
area when you were a kid?
yeah, we had those, but you call them Tezos. Well, we call them Flippos. I don't know if you know the Tezos.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Tezos. So the round coins
Oh,
you could
Pogs.
find in your chips.
You talking about Pogs or tops? Like little spinner
Uh,
tops?
No, they're like if you could buy like chips like Lay's, we call them Lay's. I don't know
Yeah.
if
yeah.
you
Yeah, we have
have
Lay's.
Lay's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, or Doritos, something like that. There was always like a round plastic thing in it.
Hmm.
Oh no, we didn't have that.
You didn't have it?
Uh-uh. We would have ate it. That's why they didn't do it for us. We would just nom and then ate the plastic chip. It would have been
Well,
all right.
that was actually the problem. So there was a Belgian inventor. He was discussing it with Lay's and other brands, and he told them, "What if we place the Looney Tunes things on top of those plastic things, and we put them in every chips bag,
Hmm.
and that could increase your selling?" So that was something we did here too. We actually my parents bought the chips and we immediately opened them.
I'm
Just
just
got
collecting
the
the
Just to
thing
get the
out of
coins.
card.
there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that was we did that, and we had whole collections of those tassels or flippos,
Mm-hmm.
and we collected them too. But they had to stop it because someone ate the flippo or
Yeah,
the tassels,
yeah,
and we and since then they stopped. They
yeah.
stopped producing them.
There's
The
always
closest,
that one weird kid
yeah.
that has to
The,
ruin it
I,
all.
the
the
closest
story
thing we
says
had
it
was
was an old.
the closest thing we had was like a Cracker Jacks box, but the Cracker Jacks looks completely different than the card, right? So it was really easy to tell. But yeah, if there was like chips and then like another chip that looked kind of like a chip, yeah, it's over. Somebody's eating that. Somebody's gonna do it.
They told it was an old lady that took it,
Oh
and
no.
then we lost, and then we lost him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
so
so
I don't know if I have any left, but it's in Belgium and in Europe and in
yeah.
parts of America. I don't know which parts they actually collected those. Even Osman collects. He knows those things, and he calls this Tezos. And the Tezos is because of the Tasmanian Devil that was the most popular of the Looney Tunes, and they called it that
Mm.
way, Tezos. But it was something I collected too. And then you got those space cards. I don't know if you know space cards.
Mm.
No, if you had like Mars or Milky Way, there were like space little cards in it, and then you could turn them, and they would have different things on it, like
Oh, like a hologram,
um,
like a
Yeah.
holographic
yeah,
card. Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. That was in my time, and we collected them too.
Okay.
We loved it then. Yeah, it was a good old time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I was definitely a Pokemon kid. Like I collected the cards. I didn't play the game. I knew English. I wasn't playing the game. I just wanted the
No,
cards.
actually, nobody plays the game,
Right?
No, my kids were the
except
same.
yeah.
They didn't know what they were doing. They thought they knew what they were doing. They had no idea.
And did you play like Pokemon on the app now? Or
Yeah, I
Yes.
played that. Now I play that. I'm like, oh, this is how it's supposed to go.
yeah, and then you actually play it on the app, and then you go to a tournament, and then they say you want to play with me, and I'm saying I cannot play this game
Yeah.
because the app does it for me. You just have to
Yeah.
put in the cards.
Autoplay.
Yeah, it tells me what I'm not supposed to do. Like, oh, okay, cool, cool.
Yeah. So now I play that every now and then, but they had the hype now in VeVe where you could like collect the Pokemons into the new app, but it's not just something that was always there. I did play a bit TCG Pokemon too, and
Yeah.
I didn't see the thing that was new on it, but VeVe people went crazy on it somehow.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I
shinies,
that's
man. It's shinies, dude.
I enjoyed it when it first started. Like I think I haven't used it in a while, but that taught me how to play Pokemon, and I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And then you know the value of the energy cards, and you
Right.
know
Mhm.
because
Yeah, for real.
otherwise you throw them away.
That's hilarious, man. So you were explaining a little bit last week about the difference between comic books, like how they are in Europe and how they are in America. Is there a particular comic book that you grew up with in where you're from Belgium that you really really loved?
Yeah. So I just did send you. I was giving like a little story time to my little kid.
Yeah.
Um, I now tend to take like 10 pages and just read it for him. And it's pages from Jommeke. I don't know
Oh,
if you recognize Jommeke.
okay.
Jommeke is a comic very um, typical for Belgium. It's
Okay.
like you have this little chap here. He
Okay.
has this strange hair, and
Yeah.
we call them Jommeke.
Yeah.
And he has adventures with his friend. That's his friends and
Uh
his
huh.
parrots. And then he has some other friends too. And these are the stories I read as a kid too.
Uh
So
huh.
I had like people here in Belgium have like a closet full of those comics and
Wow.
everything lined up. There's like now for this comic, this is like
Oh
200
wow.
of
Oh
them,
wow.
200 comics.
Oh wow. Okay.
Um, and people from my age still have them from their childhood, and I'm now maybe trying to get some from my childhood back, and I read them every night to him about 10 pages, and
That's
he loves
awesome.
it too. Yeah, he loves it too, and it's just something that's not typical for the US. I don't know if you know these comics.
No, but I recognize the haircut. That's a bowl cut. My mom used to do that to me, where she put a bowl on top of my head and just straight across. It was
But
terrible.
you and Raven didn't see this ever.
No,
No,
not
no,
that. No.
never. We
Yeah, so
kind of for me at least, we had Bernstein Bears, so it was kind of like that
Mhm.
where it was the same family, and then you follow along in different stories. And I think that when I was a kid, there were up to like 70 different ones, and coming out with TV shows and stuff like that. Yeah.
mhm. And
Yeah.
Raven, did you all?
Um, I think Robert Munch was probably one of my favorites. And I think once I had kids, I tried to go back and get the older books to read to them. And he was like a writer, artist, and it was just a bunch of different books that he had written. So it wasn't the same story.
Mm.
But that character reminds me of Caillou. I don't know if you've heard of
Oh yeah,
Caillou.
Caillou, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Just the
No.
drawings look
Uh,
similar. It was a cartoon.
Mhm.
yeah. And I
Um,
had from childhood. I don't know if you recognize that teeny, but it's more for the girls that were
mm,
younger, like 6 to 8, 9, 10 years old, and Tiny, Tini,
Mhm.
and
okay.
she had like little adventures. She went to school. She went to another
Oh,
place, or like little books, and
you know
people
what's
from my age, females, they collect those things, more like the teeny
Dude,
things.
so
Teeny goes
in
to school.
America, we had Polly Pocket, which is the same thing. It was the
Oh,
same thing.
right.
Like she was a little tiny person, and then you get to collect the different like little sets and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, we had Polly Pocket here too. So my
Okay.
that's the only thing my wife is nostalgic for is the Polly Pockets.
Oh, that's funny.
Is it Polly Pockets? And
Yeah.
that's if we go to a secondhand market, she always hates it. But if she sees that, she's she's
Back in
She's
the game.
in.
then
uh,
Oh
then
man.
she's happy.
that's funny. What
Yeah.
how did you find Vivi? Like what led you to digital collecting?
Andre Gik. Andre Gik put me in.
Oh, okay.
Andre
Yep.
Gik did put a lot of people in there. So Andre Gik, I did see some videos. I watched his economic things and all those kind of
Yep.
things, and then he puts in some videos about VeVe and his showroom and saying what he did and why he did it. And that was the start for me. Andre just put me in. I just had the app. I didn't. I think I was there with MC Comics. I had the app, but I didn't use it. I should have better used it. And then I came in at the golden moments, of course. When I
Mm,
here in Europe, we didn't hit anything, nothing.
no.
Yeah, neither did I. I
Nothing.
didn't hit anything either, so don't feel bad.
Uh, I think
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
my favorite day of collecting because I think we were on spring break here. So everybody was home. I had all the kids on devices. They were hitting and then they were running out of gems. So we're swapping devices. So I'd load up more gems. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Here the gems.
Here,
Oh,
Yeah.
just
See,
get them.
that entire day, I was like, "Nah, this is bull. Nothing happens. This is rigged." Nah. But I kept on going because I was gonna hit one day.
Yeah, well, the golden moments I had, I really wanted to hit those. Didn't make it. And I made a little like a video about Ultimate Fallout, amazing fantasy, the
Yep.
comic first appearance of Spider-Man.
Mhm.
I didn't hit it at all. I just plugged
Yeah.
everything in. I just made a little TikTok video about it, and yeah, that's the feeling you get in Europe if you're into VeVe. And still, I stayed. I
Yeah. See,
still here.
Now you
I'm
got
still
wait list.
yeah. See, all good. Wait,
yeah.
this is here. You know, it evens it
You
out.
know, Raven, and we do have a wait list. But then you should know that like I have like you probably have a lot of MCP points.
Hmm.
And then they give a present to the VeVe community, like the brandalized drops, where they have like the thing, the
The
flower
power
thrower
bottle.
and
Yeah.
the balloon girl, and then you say this is our moment, this is my moment, and then they just forgot to put in the wait list there.
Oh no.
So that's the feeling I'm having now with my MCP points.
That's funny.
That's funny. But you still
Yeah.
got your MCP points.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you never know
I
what might happen next, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did recently did my collectibles, and Corey did say that MCP points will be very valuable in the future.
Hmm.
So
I'm
curious
hanging
there.
on to mine.
There
Yeah,
you
for
go. You gotta
sure.
Yeah,
hold on to him, man. Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned Andre Jake because just like Ronnie Lido, I found out about Andre Jake through Magic because I love Magic and he's really good at hand like
yeah,
close up Magic.
yeah.
So hilarious. So we heard last week we were with John, right, and we were seeing all of his like amazing comics and stuff like that. But we heard that you have a nice collection also. Is there any
Yeah,
way
yeah.
we may be able to see that today? If
My collection, the most important cards for me, I kept away because I kept them safe. So I have some cards here, but they're not the most valuable ones. But for me, like I'm very big into Pokemon. So I had the problem with the Charizard, so
uh-huh.
I traded it away, and then somehow my brother started to re-enter the hobby,
Hmm.
and it was about mm, before Corona. So it was about 2018,
19.
17, 16.
Okay.
But I still had that Charizard in my head. So what I was doing then is buying constantly those Charizards for $60 a piece, constantly,
Shut up.
constantly.
Shut up.
So now and then I started to collect all the base set cards. So I had like a big box with all little dividers in it.
Yeah.
There's like 102 cards in the base set. So I had every spot. I just went in and went to secondhand markets and on Facebook. And I said, if you have base card, I buy them all. I buy them all. So I had like a huge amount of those base cards. And I
That's
started to make sets. And now I have like 28 base sets.
awesome.
Wow.
Dude,
So
what?
I kept collecting them
How
and I
many
kept
how many
buying them.
Charizard how many Charizard did you get for $60 a piece, dude?
28 at least 28.
Oh, see,
Yeah, yeah.
this is why sometimes, like, I tell my wife all the time, now that I have adult money, I still have my childhood wishes. So if I see something that I can have as a child, please believe it's coming home with me as an adult.
Yeah,
Like, it'll
yeah,
never.
you just have to take it. Or even if your
Yeah.
husband wants something, if he wants like I used to go to a shop, a secondhand shop, and there was like a cornflakes box from Kellogg's, an old school with that bear on it, and saying like eat the cornflakes. And then my wife said, "No, we don't need that." And the
Tony
day
the
after, it
Tiger,
was
man.
gone.
He's got
So
his
when he
cornflakes.
wants, if your man wants something, give it. If you want something, Raven, take it. Take
That's
it.
right.
What? Yeah.
That's right.
I mean,
Frosted
I
Flakes.
mean,
I
like,
think that's what you mean.
Yeah. Tony the
what?
Tiger.
So,
They're great.
Yeah. And the old school style, the vintage style, then
yeah.
on the box, like there's a metal box where you put the box in. That metal box, I was referring to.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So indeed, if and I collected, and then Corona hit, and then those prices went,
Yeah.
they skyrocketed. I even collected like you have like a Munch promo set that's a special edition from Pokemon combined with Munch, the artist, where they
Yeah.
got the screen. That said, I collected two,
Oh,
but
wow.
I wanted to. I ordered three, and it was a lot of taxes. So I asked my brothers, "Would you want to have one set or two?" Because it was expensive. I could split the costs. They
Yeah.
said, "No, we don't want it. We don't want it." I bought them like for 200, 300 a set. And now, if you look at eBay or those sold listings, they go for 3,000, four
Yeah.
thousand for
Yeah,
just a
buddy.
set of 5 cards.
Yeah, buddy.
And that's something why I collect. I see that's the only thing I notice now I'm good at is collecting Pokemon, seeing what keeps their value. And there's like much more increase in value if you compare it to VeVe, it's different. You try
Yeah.
to value it. But with Pokemon, I never had regrets collecting Pokemon. With VeVe, it's still I love it, but I have to be calm on it.
Yeah. I think we
Yeah,
all learned that lesson, right? Where we have
Yeah.
to like, all right, I need to calm down.
yeah,
because
yeah,
because I mean, like you said, when we first started Go to Moments, it was a rush, right? Like I was selected. Yes. It didn't like the money
yeah,
didn't matter. All it mattered was I got the green truck, right? Like
yeah,
we'll throw the money in, no problem. They throw it all in. But yeah, I think
yeah,
in collecting, right, and especially in VeVe, like for me myself, I like okay, I need to chill out because look at the prices now, and now I'm like, all right, I should chill out, but I'll go hard. And still, it happens, right? Like even with the cross sectional helmet, like I'm a sensible VeVe spinner. Now I have like 16 helmets. Why? Because they're $3 each, and I need them.
Yep.
yeah,
I'm with you on that one.
yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
So for example, the Pokemon cards I have here, but I'm now you always have to move a bit with the market. So like if everything's hot now, like you see those new sets coming out,
Yeah,
you see like you had a recent set that was 151. Don't know if you guys
yeah,
or Raven collected some of those.
no.
yeah. I have
No,
I have
so
a couple of UPCs of those.
yeah, so 151 is a very, very good set that was recently. Then you had another set was Ultra Prism. That one card of that set goes like for 1,300 euros just for one
That's the
card in
Eevee
the
one,
set.
right?
It's
The
the
Eevee
Umbreon. It's the
Umbreon.
Umbreon.
Yeah,
Umbreon.
yeah, Umbreon.
Because now we're in a phase like everyone wants Umbreon. So we got Moonbreon that was before. Now we got the Sunbreon. So everyone's hyped about Umbreon. So what I do at the moment is collecting, but collecting the things that are not that hyped. For example, I'll take one or two cards. Just a sec.
No worries, dude. 28 sets is insane. Like for base sets, because that's the original. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's well, my brothers told me too. Every day there was something in the mail, but didn't have any other things to do. So like for now, I collect like
Oh yeah.
the Charizards.
Mm-hmm.
But these Charizards, this is like a PSA 6. So it's important if you want something, you don't have to always go for the highest mint. So you got the mint is on top of it. It's like a bit of CGC
Yeah,
mint 9. So this is in pristine value.
right.
But these cards, like for Pokemon now, they cost about 25 to 30 euros. So that's not much
No, it's not much at
at the
all.
moment. No. So, and that's because all the other things are now hyped, and I try to collect what's not hyped at the moment. But if you can see, like I look at this for like the year they released, so 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So within 10 to 5 to 10 years, these cards will be big
Limited.
because young people that collected Pokemon had these cards. So I try to go a bit off the hype train and just see, okay, and look at the arts. For me, it's just the art is interesting. And then see, okay, this is at the moment something that doesn't get a lot of attention. And you get like for $20, $30 this thing in a in an PSA case. So it costs $25 to send them there. So you don't lose any money if you buy this for 25 to 30 euros. So that's the thing I'm
It's smart
doing
to
now.
collect. I think that's a smart thing to collect that just like that. Also, just because people also now they collect differently, right? So now that there's so many different sets out, like I know people that go for like a master Gengar set. Like they want every single Gengar, they want every single Charizard ever available. And so once people do that, those scarcer and scarcer things like that $20 Charizard, it becomes like, hey, I can't find it anymore. Price goes up,
Yeah, for example, if you look at this is a Mint 9, this is a Charizard 2014. I had like the same I bought for 60 euros, like another type. It was another alt art of a Charizard, and it costed me like $60 for a PSA 10. And that card now for PSA 10, an art with Charizard, and was made in especially in Japan, it costs now 1,000 euros. So even if you go for the low thing, sometimes it has a good uptrend, but just need to wait for the hype there.
Yeah.
So that's the thing I'm collecting now. And I also started to buy, like I have my cards like in the box, but I have some issues, like I don't want to go to the bank to look at them. So maybe I should restart a bit collecting Pokemon, but do it on a slow way. So I bought myself a binder.
Nice.
So there's these kind of things. Do you have binders, you guys?
Yeah.
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 I got a couple.
So and that's for me, just getting a bit again in the hobby and enjoying it a bit. And then I place my cards I love in here.
Yeah.
So these are not expensive cards, but for me, it's just because of the art I collect them, and it doesn't have to be as expensive. I think no card here is more than 20 to 30 euros, but it's something if I go to a second-hand market, I pick my one or two, but I don't go as hard as before anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting bad with comics now, because now like I got the comic book, so I'm buying like what was it, Sunday I bought another comic. I shouldn't be buying it, but it was a piece from Mocha and it was graded. And I was like, I need it. Do I need it? No, but it was worth it. Come on.
But the thing is, if you have this comic, you can still open it.
Yeah,
you can watch it. But
yeah,
if you have like a comic in a case,
I slap it and then I read it digital now. Yeah,
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, the problem is here I don't know if in Europe these things get in a case. I never did see Yomica in a case, so maybe that's the start of a new.
Hey man, you can start the trend, man. You can be the first one, dude. Slap
first
him up.
edition of Yomica.
I was thinking about that, like like when people like have like the old school encyclopedia sets, like like Britannica encyclopedia, and like when they slab those, and be like,
oh jeez, could you imagine?
Just like these gigantic slab boxes of dictionaries in the closet.
Yeah. My father in law, the father of my wife, he has all those old Encartas and all the things. And I even went into, but they keep everything. And even went in their closet with VHS tapes, and I found a Jurassic one. Found a Jurassic tape. So I was so happy to see that too. Yeah. Love,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I've heard that you have an amazing collection of dinosaurs
Yeah.
and T-Rexes to be specific. So,
Yeah,
like, what's the
yeah.
story behind this dinosaur
I
collection?
think I think it's something that clicked in the head too. It just started. I have some such. I start to think about something. I start to collect, and I cannot stop really. So the thing was, I had one when I was a child. I had a type T-Rex at the moment that Jurassic Park was there, and I want T-Rex I really loved playing with. So that was my T-Rex at the moment. um, and that just sparked. It's not that I have everything Jurassic Park here, but it's just I started it, and it's hard to stop with it.
Yeah. That's what I'm dealing with, man. That's what I'm dealing with. And no, Key, I am not attacking you at all, brother. You are my supplier. You're the reason why I can fulfill these
The
things.
supplier.
Let's go. It's true. My wife is like, wait, you're giving money right back to the person that's sponsor? Like, yeah, I'm getting comics. It's recycling. Come on. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I really enjoy that we give away these comics, but it makes me Jones for comics too. I want to join in. I want the same ones. It looks cool. Especially like, and that's the thing, right? Like, when we first started, like me, Raven D and I wasn't really big on comic collecting like that. Like, I collect on VeVe and stuff like that. But now I'm like, yo, I like some of these artworks. Like some of these things, like a Peach Mocha, like something about her artwork, like it speaks to me. Something about Scotty Young, like it gets me. Some of these Spawn comic covers, I need it. You know what I mean? So it's fun, but like you said, Sven, it's hard for me to stop. Like once I'm
Yeah.
on it, I'm on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so for me, I collect those T-Rexes, and I actually send every now and then to VeVe and do the feed if the new Jurassic Park movie comes out, which is within 1 month at July.
Mm-hmm.
There is a D-Rex, a Distortus Rex. So it's a T-Rex that has a mutation in it. And it's like a very dangerous horror style movie they will make now. And I'm pushing to VeVe that they really need to burn the
Burn the
T-Rexes
T
to
Rexes.
get
Let's
the
go.
D-Rex. So
I'm so
we
down.
put
Ooh.
like 10 T-Rexes in to get a D-Rex. That was something I'm pushing because when they launched the statue about the skeleton, which you can tap, I
Yeah.
was like, come on, VeVe, what's this?
The museum one, yeah.
So
Come
come
on.
on, give me buy. You could, for example, like to put 3 T-Rexes in it and then just make it adaptable so you can craft the other statue. But those things I'm a bit salty on, but I'm still collecting them.
It happens, right? We're not going to agree with everything, but yeah, I am also a big collector of the T Rex, and I was like, it's a T Rex. Why wouldn't people buy a T Rex, right?
Yeah. And Raven, it's like that. If you see, I did see, did you, when there was a little uh, um, reclame, little short video between these things, there's always like a little T-Rex, or if someone shows off their room, there's always probably a T-Rex in it. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that sees it, but there's a lot of rooms or VeVeverse buildings where they just place a T-Rex in there. Somehow it's interesting for people. And if I see my kid playing, he loves dinosaurs. So it's something that still remains. And that still, for me, it's because I had so much fun as a child with it. I'm collecting them. And for me, two, 3 gems every now and then I'll buy an extra one. So it's, you know what
Hey
that.
man, I feel the same way, dude. There's a thing I buy Kangs, and every time it hits like $4, I'm like, come on over, baby. I
Is
have a
there is
farm,
there
a Kang
yeah,
farm.
Raven, is there like some specific thing you like too that you're just say, okay, within that limit, just buy them up, or do you
Yeah.
go mainly for the level 100?
No, Oswald's. I think I'm at
Uh,
70 Oswald's. So if
Whoa.
I
Is
see
there like a
$5 or less, I grab it.
That's
And is it
sick.
common or uncommon?
The
Or
rare.
is
I
it
think it's
just
rare. Like the unanimated one.
That's
yeah,
I have
sick.
one
yeah,
of
you
each of
can
the I think it's one rare and two ultra rares or two SRs. I can't remember.
I think
But
it's
it's
a
the
rare, an ultra rare, and SR. I think.
okay.
I'm not
we
sure.
got a
So
Kang collector, a T-Rex collector, and
Oswald.
um
Oswald,
Oswald
dude, that's
collector. I would
sick. Though. I
is
like
there
Oswald
is
though.
there a reason I would like go for the Mickey Mouse, the Steamboat Willie then, but is there a reason you prefer the Oswald then?
I don't know. I just love him. I think he's adorable, and the fact that like there really is not going to be, I don't think, any more variations of Oswald. Like he is
No,
the first. To me, he's the OG.
yeah,
Where
Yeah,
they're always making different variations of Mickey and everything, but I think Oswald's going to stay. So
yeah, yeah.
I agree
yeah,
with
I
that.
agree
he's
with it.
my
I
guy.
agree. I agree with that,
It's a good
man.
choice.
So
Yeah.
Sven, you're pretty famous, for your dance moves everywhere you go. Is there going to be any IRL events that you're going to be attending this year so people can check out these dance moves live and in person? Yeah, look at it go.
um, I will be. I ordered my tickets to go to Portugal with the plane,
Yeah,
Mhm.
nice.
so I will be in Portugal. But I first ordered the tickets to go with the plane, and I just thought, okay, this is the start. I think it was last week, and then I wanted to order the tickets for NFC Lisbon,
Mhm.
and then I went on the site. It was like 600 euros per ticket.
What?
Jeez.
I didn't sleep well that night.
600? What?
Yeah,
For the convention?
so I posted it on the Telegram group for
Yeah.
the logo holders, and there was a code like crypto. I put it in here on the comments. Crypto XR90. This code you put in on top of the order in the if you go to the search bar,
Yeah.
and then you can buy the tickets, and it's 60 euros for a ticket.
What?
So
Jeez.
From 600 to 60?
yeah, it's from 600 to 60. So okay, we made that out. So I'm going to NFC Lisbon for 60 euros
Let's
card. So
go.
that's payable for me, but 600 wasn't
No.
All
wasn't
right.
good.
Look, if you're going to Lisbon, you still need tickets. Use this code on the screen, please, for a
Yeah.
what 1,000% discount or something like. Jeez.
It's 90% off. It's 90%
90%.
off.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So I really didn't sleep well when I ordered the tickets, and then I was telling the other guys, come on, I ordered my tickets, but I cannot go into the the event.
Just hanging out in
But
the parking
then
lot.
and my wife told me, hey, you're going to this NFC Lisbon, and you're going to look at beautiful women that go all naked and all those kind of things. I'm telling her, this is a crypto event. This is not.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, and I told
It's
her I don't even have cards to go in, so you shouldn't be worried there. But I fixed it. We fixed it. So we got our
yeah,
cards. I don't know if
nice.
New Tactics is coming too. He's from the Netherlands, so I hope he's there too.
Let's
Um,
go.
it's someone who really loves VeVe too. I met him in Auxerre, and he
Yeah.
loves VeVe. He loves VeVe.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see you guys at that rooftop party. Let's go. Did you get your ticket? You get your rooftop party
Mm,
ticket?
the rooftop party is on Wednesday. I'm coming on Thursday.
Oh, too
Ah,
bad.
Well,
one
that's
day
not a
off.
problem. That's not a
Yeah, it's
problem.
not. Yeah,
We will have fun too. That's not a
yeah.
problem. But my brother, I told my brother, come on. So you guys did say it that there was like a some left. There's 180 tickets left.
Okay, yeah.
You only need the New York Comic Con ticket, the blue, the green, the reds, and
Mhm.
then you can craft freely the Portugal tickets.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I told that to Josh and Collective Condition. He said, Sven, you're still paying for the ticket because you need to buy that other one. I said, no. We get it for free.
Yeah, free. Yeah.
Yeah. We
So
got it for free
and
because
you don't have to burn anything. So that's a great thing
no,
about that too.
no. So I told my brother, you have a chance at minting the number one tickets. So please mint. So there's a chance that you can mint the number one. He told me, but he was into VeVe, so he knows he still has a chance.
Yeah.
So yesterday he sent me a message.
You lying. You lying.
No.
You lying.
No.
Ain't no way.
Nope.
He minted number one. It's on Jordi
no.
It's
Come
my
on.
brother.
Shut
Yeah, for sure. I
up,
can prove it.
dude.
Wait. So he sent me a message and he minted the number one. So I told him if he mints the number one, he should reward me too. But we're going to Portugal now, and we
Yeah.
probably meet some people that have big crypto wallets. So
Oh, they
maybe
want that number
someone,
one.
if someone wants number one,
Yeah, you're gonna want that, dude. That's awesome, bro. See,
yeah,
and that's the type of belief that keeps me in here, baby. Anything can happen at any time.
yeah,
I can be the one, even though it hasn't happened yet. I can be the one day.
Here it is. Number. I don't know if you see it. No, there's too much light.
Right. Yeah, too much.
Yeah, that's awesome, though. Hey, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the thing is, I'm never that lucky somehow. So I never get this.
Yeah, that's my wife. My wife hits everything and doesn't care that she hits it anyway. She's like, "Oh, I got your stupid ultra rare Vader thing that you wanted." Like, and of course, I struck out everything. And she's like, "I got this ultra. Do I pay for it?" Yes. Present.
Give the phone to me. Give the phone to me. Don't touch anything.
I learned my lesson. I have to be calm. I'm like, okay, just press the button. Because as long as she doesn't care, she keeps winning. Like, that's what I learned. Like, if I care so much, nothing happens for me.
Yeah. I think if you lower the expectations and you think you're don't gonna win anything, sometimes you win.
There you go, man.
You win. Although Josh always says when I'm playing a lot of games with collective condition, he always says thoughts become things, things become thoughts. So that's a total different mindset.
Man,
yeah.
Dude, Sven, man, it's been amazing having you on. Thank you for your time, dude. I did not know you were a big Pokemon collector like that, and that is awesome that you have 28 freaking base sets. That's like I understand how crazy that is, and that is freaking cool. It's cool that you just went on with your passion. You were like, you know what? This is something that I had as a kid, and it's the thing. It gave away. My mom gave away my DeLorean when I was a kid, and I've been on a mission ever since. I collect every single DeLorean I can, trying to stop me.
It's maybe something that triggers you. You lost it, you want it back, and you take it back like that somehow. Pokemon, T-Rexes. It's always a link with something you loved before and you go back into it.
It was even food with me, Sven. Like when my mom, like we would work at the swap meet, and then for my reward I wouldn't get paid, but she would pay for my brother and I to have annual passes to Disneyland, right? And so we would go to Disneyland all the time, but we were never allowed to eat anything there. Ever. She always brought lunches, and every time I smelled the freaking corn dogs, and I wanted to do that corn dog so bad. And I remember the day I was 19. I bought my ticket, and I looked at my girlfriend at the time. I was like, "I'm getting a corn dog." It's because you smell it every time, and you're just like, "Oh, just one time, just give me a chance. I need the corn dog."
Yeah. I had if I go to a store and I go to a grocery store, I always wanted a Coca-Cola Zero or a Coca-Cola before leaving the store, but I never got it. And now every time I go to the store, I buy myself a Coca Zero.
Yeah, I call it adult revenging, right? Like you revenge on your childhood. Like, so like I'm going on a tangent, my bad. So when we was in Decon last year, they had this little gaming thing where it had like all the old school games, like from Game Boy, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. And I've literally spent this entire year defeating all the games that used to kill me as a kid. He used to frustrate me, and now I come back as an adult and I vanquish all of them, and it's glorious. It's glorious. It fills my soul every time. It's great.
Yeah. And the thing is, with Game Boy and the Game Boy games, I recently bought myself like a little Game Boy, but there's like 10,000,
Yeah,
15,000
same
games
thing. I
in
got the
it.
same thing. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like I said, it's going back. I'm like revenge.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm
I
an X-Man and
even
going back in time, Days of Future Past, and defeating
yeah,
the things
with
he's. Take this
with my
lion. Ah!
yeah, and even with my if I go to secondhand stores, I know my classics, so I know my PlayStation games, Crash Bandicoots, Spyro, um,
Spiral,
all
man.
those Ridge Racer, Metal Gear Solids, all those things. I know my things. So even if I have 3 or 4 doubles of them, I say, my wife, I'll take it anyway. I'll
Yeah,
take it
give it.
anyway.
More. Yeah. Man, Sven,
Yeah.
again, bro, thank you again for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, before you leave, is there any kind of homework that you want to give Raven and I? We already gave Dee her homework, but is there any homework that you want to give the Raven and I? Maybe reading one of this, like check out one of the stories that you grew up with, and we have to figure it out.
Google
Well,
Translate.
if yeah, well, yeah, maybe if someday there comes like a Tintin or like Suske and Wiske or a European comic like that, like New Tactics loves too, like Suske Wiske Jommeke, and
Okay.
it comes in English. I want Raven to go there on Get to the Comics and
Okay,
read it
that's a deal.
And read it. Yeah,
and
that
read
is
it with Josh. That's the only thing with Osman collects.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. If there comes a typical European comic, just go read it with Osman on Get to the Comics. That's my only homework I give
I
Raven.
would love to do
Let's
that.
go. Well, again,
Yeah.
man, thank you again, Sven, for everything that you do. Very thankful that you came in on as a guest for us, man. We really do appreciate it. And
And thank
much
you for
love, brother.
having
I'll
me.
see you on Fortnite, my guy. Let's go. Star Wars
Oh,
continues, baby.
I just want to ask if you join me on Fortnite, don't put in the biggest bots because otherwise we get playing against all bots and it's a bit boring at a
Oh
long
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I learned. I see. I do that on my side. I put that on the side just
yeah,
because I want to get
so
my
I
guns done.
want to play, but stop cheating there, okay?
Yeah, all right. All right, bro. I'll let you, man. All right. Shout out to Sven, man. And then we're gonna go a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back.
Out on the waves where the sun shines bright, there's a kid named Buddy, pure delight. Superboy's the name they call him round. Island vibes, he's never down. Oh, Buddy, Superboy, cruising free. Island winds are calling, wild as can be. With the ocean as his playground, he's the king. Superboy, oh buddy, hear him sing. Flip-flops on and a grin so wide. Riding waves with the tide.
And shout out to all the affiliates that are a part of True Media Group. We love you, man. Thank you for everything you do. Shout out to Delco Dude for putting out some more banger music out on Spotify right now. Go follow Delco Dude. And of course, my boy Key Comics in the building. Proud affiliate of him. Let's go. Take it away, Raven.
Yeah, I just wanted to do some community shout outs. First one's going to be Orange Bag Lady. I don't know if everybody knows this, but she was one of the original founders of the Women X VeVe. And
Wow.
she was recently in London and received a gold logo
Yeah.
from David. There's her getting her logo. So I just wanted to shout out her and a big congratulations. Very well deserved.
Absolutely. OBL, one of the originators of Twitter Spaces, also.
Yeah.
First one is on there. Always super duper welcoming. Just a bunch of love, man. A bunch of love to OBL, and she deserves it. I'm glad that she got it straight from the source. Shout out to OBL. Let's go, sis.
Oh, sorry, I switched it too soon there. And then I also wanted to shout out Swampy number 5. He's a fellow moderator in the VeVe official Discord, and he's always hanging around and building in the VeVeverse. And he has a Master Builders competition that he hosts.
Ooh.
They just did the second one, and basically what happens is he creates this room, and it's divided into sections, and you can join, and he will give you a topic. Like recently, it was build a robot, and you only had so many materials to use and an hour to build, and everybody got building. You could watch as people were building, a little competition. So I just wanted to shout him out for that. And for anybody that wants to check out the recent build, you can go into the VeVe official Discord, and I think the section's called polls.
Yeah.
VeVeverse polls.
And I think the first competition was you had to build the phone booth, right? The photo booth.
Photo booth, yes.
Yeah, photo booth. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, big shout out to Swampy number 5. Always helpful,
Yes.
especially with VeVeverse stuff. He's one of the wizards, so he comes in your VeVeverse, helps you make things spin, animate, all sorts of crazy things. Really cool moderator in our community, and also a really big help. Shout out to Swampy.
Let's go. And then also wanted to give a shout out to Casual.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys have been seeing what he's been doing with the Google VO3, like the AI program, with the animations he's been putting together.
Yeah, like
Pretty cool.
I watched him do the one. If you scroll a little bit down, the green truck one, he did that this morning. A green truck spilling out with the blue gems, and it's for a segment called All Time High. Like, that's awesome. Like, and that's the thing that these new technologies are providing, right? Like, you get somebody like Casual who can come up with these really cool, intricate prompts and just create beautiful things, man. So I'm very excited to see what else he can do. I know he's running out of credits because I'm on VO2, and I'm like, dang, 10 credits. I gotta be sparingly with my 7 seconds.
It's not easy to do. Like, he's putting out some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Shout out to Cash, man.
There we go. And then we had I saw in my notes here, a couple birthdays. So happy birthday to Mainsy at the Collectors Hub.
Let's go, brother. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, my man.
Yeah, so don't forget to check out his show. And then we also have Yo Steph.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Steph, my Disney sister Steph. Shout out to you. Happy birthday. Just a couple of great people, a couple of people that connectors, right? Mainsy, Steph, they're really big connectors in our community, connecting other people to each other. So big happy birthday to you guys, and I'm glad that you guys are going to be celebrated the way you are, the way you guys deserve, man. Shout out to you guys.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Oh, and did I give away my... Oh, I closed out my screen too fast. Uh-oh, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, Raven.
Yeah, no worries. Because I think we're going to get into the giveaway shortly. So make sure to enter your hashtag key moment.
Yes.
And we've got some giveaways I can go through in a second.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to pull it up right now.
So we're going to have 4 bundles. Bundle number 1 is going to be, you said you have a...
There you go.
Oh. Bundle number 1 is going to be the Giant Size X-Men number 1 with Deadpool and Wolverine number 5 and Daredevil, Colleen's in Hell number 2. And then we have bundle number 2, Absolute World War number 8, Harley Quinn number 51. Or no, so that would be Wonder Woman, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, Wonder Woman, yeah.
I don't know why I said World War. Harley Quinn number 51, Absolute Martian Manhunter number 4. And then we have bundle number 3, Harley Quinn number 51, Superman number 26, and Batman number 160. And then we also have a 4th bundle with What If Donald Duck Became Iron Man number 1, Predator vs. Spider-Man number 2, and Giant Size X-Men number 1. And then you can see that Hulk 7, 1 of 100 ratio from J. Scott Campbell. will be a
Yes,
bonus
the
giveaway.
grand prize and a clue will be given in a little bit. Man, which one of these bundles are you looking forward to the most, Raven? Like, which one is your favorite?
Ooh, that's tough. Probably the one with the Donald Duck.
Yeah,
'Cause Iron Man.
I gotta go
Yeah.
with two
The
just because it has that one with
Predator.
Spider-Man and then with my girl Storm. Yeah, that one's fire for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys are putting in hashtag key moment, and we have 14 people so far. 14 people. We need a little bit more. Come on, guys, get on in there. Get on in there. This wonderful giveaway sponsored by there's my man Mahalo Joe. He finds a way. My man finds a way. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love that guy. Let's go. And for your clue. Oh, D says she's going DC bundle all the way. Who would have guessed, huh? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? But which DC bundle though, D, huh? Do you want to go with the one with Wonder Woman, or do you want to go the one with the Superman and Supergirl and the Batman 160 and Harley Quinn? Let's go. Make sure everybody hit that hashtag key moment, and your clue for the Hulk 7 1 and 100 ratio by J. Scott Campbell is: how many base sets does Sven own of Pokemon? How many base sets does Sven own in Pokemon?
Ooh, that was fast.
Ooh, new tactics with the speed of 28. Shout out to New Tactics. You are the winner of Hulk number 7, 1 in 100 ratio by J. Scott Campbell. We're definitely going to make sure we get that information to Key to get that on the way. Look at everybody, 420, 42, 90. Some of you guys weren't, hey, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? You're a little off, but it's all good. It's all good. Yes, Jamar, you still have a chance. Shout out to you, Jamar. Thank you for being in here. I never seen you before, but now you're here. You're entering the key moment. Let's go. Let's start giving away some of these prizes. We're going to give away giveaway number 1. And giveaway number 1 is going to go to
No way.
Oh, no way.
I don't believe it.
What? What a surprise.
Anything.
He never wins.
I'm so happy for him to finally have his first win. Let's go.
Let's go, Masha. Shout out to you, bro. Hell, shocker. All right, let's pull it again. Let's go. You still gonna enter that hashtag key moment if you're late. It's all good. We're pulling for bundle number 2. Who's gonna be the winner? It's gonna be New Tactics. Double winning on the New Tactics. Ooh.
He will be saving on shipping this week.
No, there you go. New Tactics, you need to get your lottery ticket, my guy. maybe you can go to Portugal after all, right? You can get some cash. Let's get that draw one more time for bundle number 3. Bundle number 3. Here we go. What's it gonna win? What's it gonna win? Of course, it's gonna be Fro. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Fro in the building. Let's go. Congrats, Fro, on bundle number 3. And here we go. The final bundle. Goes. 2. I don't know why I'm doing that.
I am Batman.
I am Batman. VeVe
Wheels. Let's go.
Shout out to my man Wheels. Dude, much love, my guy. My wife's favorite person, like one of the favorite persons she met was VeVe Wheels. So shout out to you, my guy.
Nice.
Congratulations to everybody. We will be making sure that if you want the comics, let us know. If you want to defer, please let us know right away in the DMs. Like, hey, I don't want it. It's all good. Just let us know, because guess what? My man Key is fast, real fast. Like, he already probably has it in the package already as we speak. Okay, so you guys gotta let us know so we can get that for you guys. And then we're gonna end off with giving away. Oh, not giving away.
What?
I'm still trying
I
to
was
get
like,
it.
surprise? What just
More?
happened?
Or you,
What?
you have more stuff, surprise giveaways though. Just reminders of upcoming shows. We definitely have Key Comics with the Whatnot show on Sundays at 6 p.m. He changed it from Mondays to Sundays, so check him out on Sunday, which means you get it even faster, even quicker. Fresh new comics, always really good. Always has good energy, good vibes, and man, look, I keep spending money because good deal, good deal, good deal. Tonight we have Future Watch live streaming with D and Hanano, and they're going to be going over AI music. I believe there's going to be some Delco Doom music. Let's go, and maybe some music from Raven and Big Bro too. Who knows? Who knows?
Been cooking.
Yeah, we be cooking, y'all. And then we have Cabin Alpha Comics, my man Mahalo Joe and Mass tonight at 6 o'clock. We have VeVe Trivia Game Night tomorrow night at 4 p.m. hosted by Miss Slammy and Argo Rain.
Let's go.
We have a part of the virtual radio takeover. We have your boy hosting Enter the Verse live stream Thursday on 6 p.m. And then we have Get to the Comics with Osmond on Friday at 1 p.m. Then we also have the Aloha Friday virtual radio takeover. Mom and Dad are going Aloha Friday party at our house, baby. Let's go.
That's right.
We got the keys.
Don't tell them.
They might be listening. And then, of course, we have VeVe at on Sunday at 12:30. Shout out to our man Dr. Strange holding it down for the VeVe community. And Raven, take it away, man.
Gee, that was a lot. You just went through a lot there. So much going on. Big Bro, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
Sharing the stage with you today. And Sven, so good talking to you. Everyone in the chats, thank you so much. And you've all been listening to Virtual Radio,
where we collect big,
dream bigger,
and we'll see you next time.
Virtual Radio, where the fandom grows with D1 and only Raven, the biggest bro. We dive into comics from pages to screens, comics and cultures like you have never seen. Get ready, kick back, and enjoy the show. This is Virtual Radio.